You got to pay and do the research to be informed. But instead, oh, the average sports fan, look at that guy. He knows the 10 Bill of Rights. Look at that guy. He knows what a pump and dump is. Look at that guy. Oh, my goodness, he's got a bunch of guns and knows how to use them. Oh, it's so kooky to have guns and know how to defend your family. It's so kooky. I'm supposed to just wear a jersey. They do a lot of video shoots for TV shows, Ventura show, Discovery shows, History Channel shows I've done. And they'll fly me out to Vegas because they do shoots there because it's so inexpensive. And I just watch these like big obese men. Not that I'm in the best shape ever, but I'm getting in better shape. And I watch them waddling around in these jerseys, getting drunk and playing games all day. And all they walk up and talk to you is about sports. And I'm like, I'm waiting to go do a video shoot at a rocket base out in the mountains in an hour with a former, Navy SEAL and governor of Minnesota. I don't say that to them, but they're like, what do you think about the game coming up? Who are you going to bet on? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's like the knowledge they think is only about that. That's why I'm angry. Look, I'm not even against gay people, folks. But quite frankly, I am sick and tired of not being able to turn on a sitcom, a drama, a movie, a kid's show, and not have it crammed down my throat. I mean, it makes me like, man, I am sick of this. I'm tired of your agendas in my life, Obama. Obamacare is a screw job written by offshore corporations on record. The unions are going public. Everybody's finding out it doubles and triples everything. Kicks sick kids off their coverage. It was in the bill. Where's Team Democrat apologizing for that? By the way, they've co-opted the Republicans. The Republicans will never run anybody against a Democrat presidential candidate. The game is rigged like, I am into sports. I'm into knowing how heavyweight boxing's been rigged for 30-plus years. And by the way, you know why it's unpopular? It doesn't make a fraction of the money? People know it's rigged. So I'm here to tell you, like, let's get this week that the guy that wrote the best-selling book on about We Sell It, The Fix Is In, proving the NFL, baseball, basketball especially, is rigged. And it doesn't mean most of it's rigged, but in top games, in playoffs, with key players, you better believe when somebody just drops the ball for no reason or somebody does something that doesn't make sense at a key point, there's hundreds of millions being bet on that with the mafia, folks, and it's rigged. That's another issue of why I'm sick of professional sports. I'd rather watch people in real, security cam fistfights. There's millions, thousands of those videos, probably hundreds of thousands of them. I'd rather go play putt-putt golf with my buddies and bet $10 than sit there and watch someone else play a sport. I'd rather go play golf and get my butt kicked with my buddies than go watch someone play golf. I'm sick of watching everyone. I want to live. I want to do it. I want to be on the field. I want you to be on the field. Get on the field right now. Give me your take on professional sports. Put down the Jack Daniels and give us a call. Your calls are coming up in the next hour. 877-789-2539 is the Sunday show. We produce the entire show here Sundays. And if the American people started getting 1/10 the focus they have on liberty and freedom and prosperity and our basic rights and realizing those are being stolen from us, if we started taking it personal, like Peyton Manning would take it personal if one of his receivers ran the wrong route. I mean, when I watch Obama do something unconstitutional and become a dictator on guns, borders, Obamacare, military actions, I get upset 100 times what Peyton Manning would get upset if one of his wide receivers ran a wrong route. That's my part of the brain that cares about my freedom that my forebears killed a lot of people for and died for. My forebears, 1620 Mayflower, 1775 involved in that. Texas Revolution, you name it, whole 9 yards. I mean, if I got into my family in the Texas Revolution, it's sick. But see, I'm not going to live on their laurels. I'm here doing this now, you notice. Okay? You understand that? I'm not going to just sit there and look back on my ancestors and say, I've got incredible ancestors. I won't even get into it. It sounds like I'm bragging. I'm going to make history now in the game of life. You understand that? And I take this all real serious to the point of I get so focused and so angry and so upset, I spin out like a NASCAR pushing too many RPMs. But at least I'm trying, folks, and that's what matters in the final equation. Here's the toll-free number to join us, 877-789-ALEX, 877-789-2539. We're talking about sports being propaganda vehicles. Why is it a propaganda vehicle? Because it's human competition. It's so good. It's so natural. It's so wholesome. It's something that's in us to compete. But if your child, a bully starts a fight with them and they punch him back, the person that fights back now gets in more trouble, first in England, now here, because the government doesn't want you to be strong. Feminism says don't have women with guns. Let them hide behind 10 locks and get raped. No, my real feminism is teaching my daughters how to shoot. That's what it's all about in this life, ladies and gentlemen, is this system wants us domesticated on a couch watching other men. Oh, and cops, they can be men, they can be alpha males, but we can't and protect ourselves. See, only specialized government people can. That's what I'm getting angry at. What did Vince Lombardi, icon of the NFL, say? Winners never quit and quitters never win. Am I getting that quote right? And that's what it comes down to. Well, I'm not quitting for America. I'm not quitting for sovereignty. I'm not quitting on humanity, deciding we're all jokes. Winning is not something, it's an all-time thing. You don't win once in a while. You don't do things once in a while. You do them right all the time. Winning is a habit. Unfortunately, so is losing. That's right. So I'm going to be on the radio tonight on Coast to Coast AM for 2 hours. Then I'm going to be up in the morning at 8 a.m. with my personal trainer working out. And then I'm going to be on the radio for 3 hours tomorrow. And then I'm going to be with my family. And when my kids go to sleep, I'm going to be back researching and finding out what I'm talking about the next day. And all you losers want to tell me I'm weird because I know how the world works, and I'm weird because I know how to predict things, and I'm weird because I'm informed. Ask yourself how it became a conspiracy theory to say keep your government small and on a short leash, because like fire, it's a dangerous servant and a fearful master. It's not weird to quote George Washington. It's not weird to know what made us free. It's not weird to know who our enemies are, people like George Soros. I'm on a team of liberty lovers worldwide who want the spirit of 1776 on a planetary scale versus the spirit of 1984. And I'm taking action, and I believe in you, and that's what this is all about.
Now you can watch The Alex Jones Show live as it happens at Infowars.com/show.
You'll find links to all of our content there and a free 15-day trial for Prison Planet TV.
More than 60 movies and documentaries all in one place at Infowars.com/show.